Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Always, and welcome back to Forever Stranded. In the last episode, we were working on a little bit of automation, making lava and then turning lava into netherrack and obsidian as needed. And as you see, it is working just fine. I actually used it to make all the mob factory casings that we're going to need to start summoning in Enderman, because that is something I want to do. Ender pearls are used for a ton of things, so why don't we just go ahead and get some stuff going already, and we can kind of go from there later with like just kind of what all we need with the what am I trying to say? What do we need to kind of finish up making as much automation and kind of getting the base nice and neat. The Ender Pearls is going to be what helps us get there. I have no idea what I'm saying, to be honest. Sorry. Apologies. But yeah, so basically we need Endermen so that we can make things like item conduits and the best power conduits, and they're used for a lot of other things, so might as well have a good supply of them, and the mob factory is going to do just that. So I have been spending some time. I made way too much under iron. Let's put the mouse there. I've got a little bit more plates. Yeah, I've been making a lot of things, but the main thing that we're kind of, well, we kind of ran out of is ender pearls. We need 8 more ender pearls, and then we can make the mob factory that will produce ender pearls for us. Given that we have enough power, that's something else we need to kind of look at. But we'll get to that soon enough. So, what are we going to do? Well, we could wait for these guys to grow, and I was considering doing that, but I figured, you know what, let's be a little risky. Let's summon some more Endermen in, and we'll kill them. Hopefully. And hopefully they don't kill me. Awesome. There's 3 more ender pearls. Alright, so that is terrifying, but it works. What does this have on it? Empowered 3. Enderman can't teleport once hit. That is nice. So maybe what we'll want to do... Do we have any enchanted books? Sharpness is what I'd like. Let's see, out here, those are all the death things. Yeah, I don't know that we have any enchanted books. I swear we had some. But I'm not seeing any in our system, so that's probably a no. We can go ahead and make these, by the way. We just need 5 more. So what can we do? Anything in our gold backpack? There is a bunch of stuff in our gold backpack. I kind of forgot about all this. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff. This is all from the city, the futuristic city that we went to. We did have a little bit of netherrack that we had grabbed. So that's nice, but yeah, a bunch of things, but not anything useful. Enchanting... we could make an enchanting table. That is something we could do. That is not too unreasonable. But I don't know. I think what we can do, if we can kill those guys well enough, let's go ahead and do it again. And actually, let's check really quick. Is there anything in here? No. Alright, our armor is fine. It's just we don't have any, like, enchantments. And that would help us. And this guy is out of power now. So, what we can do is we can put a furnace generator right here. And generate a little bit of power. With some coal. And hope for the best. So let's get this. I don't even know how much it requires, But 1%, and yeah, it takes a lot of power. So we'll come back to that in a little bit. We'll see if that's worth it to do it that way or what. It is almost night again. These guys are going to grow relatively soon. I think one more cycle and then one more growth step for the ones on the ends. The middle one needs 2, I think. Looks like it anyways. So let's go ahead and start looking at some quests. So we don't really have anything in the basic survival. I almost want to take this. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to take the loot chest. And, oh, it's not completed. So, yeah, it's bugged out. It's difficult to do anything with that. So we'll get back to that later. There's a bunch of quests here that we can do. There is some stuff here we can do. The crafter isn't a bad idea. Power usage would be nice. First plates. We need to get the ocelot and all that kind of stuff, but that needs to kind of wait until we can make all these guys. We need a lot of dirt. Is that 1,000,000 dirt? That is 1,000,000 dirt. So that's all gonna be fun. But we can probably work on this a little bit. So let's take a look at the furnace generator and the culinary generator. Furnace generator. Mark 1, and then we'll have to make the Mark 2 as well. That requires us to go to the end. Is there another way to make Dragon's Breath? There is, and it's not really nice. It requires another star and a lot of ender pearls. Okay, so that's something we could probably do relatively soon. It is sunset. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then we should be able to grow the ender pearls, and hopefully we'll be done with this here in a second. Our temperature regulator is almost out, by the way. And that guy, cool. So there's 2 more. We literally just need 3 more ender pearls. And we will be set. So let's go ahead and pop down here. This has been running all night. It is actually done though, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, I guess what we can do is we can just grab one. Let's go ahead and grab this guy and recharge our temperature regulator. That would be nice. And I think what I want to go ahead and do is just go ahead and break that. And then we're going to put this over here. We're going to turn this on until mobs spawn. Should not take too much longer. Oh wait, no, I have to, yeah. I had the lever was right already. Come on, finish up. And then one of the big things that we're going to need to do relatively soon is upgrade our power. Now, the next tier solar panel does require both of the tier 1s, so we need to empower diamonds again, and it's going to require diamond blocks as well. Okay, how close are you? 84. I think we take this guy off. And come on, spawn 3. Oh, great. 93. Alright, it spawned a little bit more than 3. Alright, this is terrifying. Apologies for the silence. I'm gonna die. That's fine. Let's grab... Oh no, we're out of power because I took the power... Oh no. I don't think the Endermen are mad at us, so let's go get our stuff. And let's put our armor on and finish this. So I got revenge, and we have all of the ender pearls we need. So, oh my god, Enderman, quiet. Let's get all of this stuff back. Let's get the capacitor bank back up. We're going to need to probably get more food here soon because it's probably going to run out. Alright, so yeah, that was not terrible. It was pretty bad, but we did it, so it doesn't really matter. Yet a wrench, watering can, bucket. I guess I had it like that. Okay, so with that, we should have everything we need to make the mob factory. Alright, so before we do, let's go ahead and come out here, dump that off, and we'll pop back in here, and we're gonna pick up this stuff. So what is this? The big tiles. Do we have any more big tiles? No, but we're gonna be using one, I think. I don't know. Let's go ahead and break this stuff. And we'll get this taken care of here in a second. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, I will be honest, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if the mob factory can be controlled by redstone. I'm going to assume probably yes. Let's just grab a bunch of sand to fill this in, make it all nice and neat. And oops. We'll do that, and then we'll get this from the other side. Can I reach? There we go. Alright, awesome. And we can fill this in later. Now, how big is... Let's see, journey map. Let's get rid of that waypoint. Remove. Alright, so how big is the... let's see, the manual. How big is this thing? So tier 3 factory, which is Enderman. I don't believe it says. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take this guy down here. And he's going to go over in this area. So let's see if, like right here, that is a tier 2, tier 3. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9. I believe, right? 4, 5, yep, 9. So let's move it one block that way. So one block this way, 2 blocks here, and we're gonna go like here. Because I actually, do I want to go into the floor? No, let's not go into the floor. Let's go one above the floor. And let's make sure that is 4 and 3. I went too far, didn't I? Alright, next to it, right here. We'll put cobblestone tiles down for a second. And yeah, I'll need one more cobblestone tile. And I have some, so that's good. Alright, so we'll get this kind of set up and everything. And unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of power to run this guy, so it's not something I really want to do at this point. So we'll just kind of play it by ear for now. The textures are really weird. So it's a checkerboard pattern, like so, and we'll get the orange. Let's go ahead and just build it. The like outlines really makes it weird because there's a torch there and I didn't realize that. F7. So we're gonna want lights. That doesn't go there. And once we use everything, then we'll know that it's all there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3, there's 4 there. So I think we're almost done with the orange. Two and 3. Capstones go here, here, and then there's 3 back here. Alright, and then let's go ahead and delete this guy, because I think I can figure out the rest. So red goes like this. Okay. It's also red here in the 2 corners. Alright, got it. And then controller goes above that with one of the other blocks on top of here. So this should not be too bad. We can go ahead and make this. Hopefully it works. And then green. Now we will need to light things up, obviously, but we'll get that taken care of once it's built. And whatnot. So let's eat. And capstone here, 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 and here. And I'm missing 1 block right there. Alright, and then I believe it is so controller, and then the actual spawner thing is on top of that. I want to go grab some cobblestone. Let's go ahead and just light this guy up a little bit. Let's grab some sand or something. And just to make it look nice, we will put torches on basically everything. So let's grab some more cobblestone, and then we will start setting up everything else we need. So cobblestone, big tiles, and this is the mob factory, so this should work just fine. So it is controller, and then this guy. 4-0. Tier 3, invalid block. So there's an invalid orange block somewhere. At 215. Um, 215 what? 60? Wait, what? Invalid block at 215.60. Here? But there's nothing there. Let's take the torches down for right now. Because maybe that's interfering? Alright, well, we need to place that guy there. And it said 215 right here. Oh. Why do you want it? Oh, where it faces matters? Hold up. Why isn't this working? Why is it acting like it's backwards? Alright, so if we put this like this, I guess it wants it the other way around. And we can put the controller and click it. Alright, cool. So it formed. We're going to break that just to break that. And I guess it really does matter which way you look at it. So it formed. Awesome. Now let's just go ahead and light this stuff up. Looks nice. Now we just need to run power and redstone. I don't know if redstone works. Well, one way to find out, since we have the tooltips, if I put a redstone signal on you, factory is stopped. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. So what if we put a redstone signal here? Alright, it doesn't matter. Now, does it matter where we plug it in? Yes. Okay, I've never used this before, so I'm still experimenting. Let's go ahead and run stuff right here. Oh, power needs to be connected there. So we'll just do power and redstone here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and run power lines up. And then we'll run it this way. And, well, same with this. So, we'll need to get more power lines and all that kind of fun stuff. But honestly, we need more power before we can do anything else. So, and the power line will just go like, we'll just put this like right here, and that's where we'll go to. So, do we have any more power lines? That is, I guess, my first question. Second question is, I can almost guarantee we don't have enough power. Now, in order to get more power, we need solar panel tier 1. So blocks of gold, solar cells. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff away. And let's look at environmental tech. It has a nice digital guide. So let's take a look at this real quick and see what all we need. So we're going to need, let's see, 9 to 25. So we need 16 more solar cells plus 1, 2. So we need 18 more solar cells. That should not be too terrible. Just requires a lot of these. And that might be something we want to tell the system how to auto craft, because that can be a bit of a pain. And then we'll also need to know how to make clear glass. So sand and quartz. go ahead and take like a little over a stack. We'll make just a bunch of the sand, this clear glass, and that should be fine. And once we have one, we can tell the system how to make the solar cells. And unfortunately right now we have to come down here and do it manually, and it is very slow, but it works, so that's really all that matters. So we need 18 of those. How many? We need a little bit more nether quartz and 53 glass. Okay, that's not too much of a problem. We can easily take 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of sand. Why not? We'll throw it in here, and that'll make a bunch of soul sand. And then this guy will do his thing as well. I still need to upgrade this stuff, figure out what all I want there, and just make it nicer, more compact, a little bit faster even. We'll see what I can come up with that, but that should give us the nether quartz that we need. And let's go ahead and see what else we need. So once we have those, we're going to need a bunch of lapis and diamonds. We have 9 diamond blocks. We're going to need to empower 4 of them. So it's clay and light blue dye. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to throw those in front. Zap them. And I just want to make sure we don't... Okay, we didn't have any diamantine. We need clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 8. And then we're going to need lights. We need lapis. And bone meal. Alright, and then we just need our empower and display stand. Display stands. And where can we put that where we can get power easily? I think just right here. So empower. And like so. Clay, clay. Clay block, light blue dye. That will start, but it probably won't finish things up. Do we have power conduits? We have a few. Can we make more conduits? We certainly can. We actually are running out of conduit binders. So these are things that I want to automate relatively soon. But hey, cool, that worked. Alright, I guess we have to go to the side. And I want to save as many of these as I can. And we don't have enough. Alright, but there is our first diamantine. So conduit binder is what? We need the binder composite. We need gravel. So let's just come down here. Do we have any gravel? We have a little bit. Okay. So we'll just make a little bit more of this stuff and hope for the best. There's 8 binder composite. There's all that stuff. I need the enriched sand. Why am I putting it back? And yeah, let's make some more conduits. See if this is enough. And eventually we'll get everything set up better. 4. Whoa, lag spike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I don't think that matters. So, diamantine, light blue, clay, and then these guys. And honestly, that might be enough for everything. So we'll see. But yeah, so if we get power over here and then the redstone conduits, I'm going to work on that between episodes. I'll finish up the solar stuff as well. And once we have a decent amount of power coming in, I think we'll be off a lot better off than we currently are. And so the only other things that we'll need, so the nice thing about this is we're upgrading a system. So we're going from 16 structure blocks tier 1 plus 4 modifier cores or any other upgrades. Well, that stays the same. So that doesn't actually matter. And we're going to be like going from 700 RF to 3,600. So basically 3,000 more RF. That is not too shabby. We do need to take a look at the structure block. What does that require? Let's get rid of this. Structure block tier 2 requires diamonds. So, and then what we'll do is we'll pick up we'll basically, once we're ready, we'll take all of that stuff and just make a new one. So how much does that take? It doesn't take that much. Alright, so I am going to finish up doing this stuff, and like I said, next time we will get started making better systems and trying to get more resources and whatnot, and getting that guy powered on and powered. So one big thing that we're going to want to do is relocate our power and all of our machines. Power is probably going to be central, like right in here, and we might send a wire all the way up. Not sure, because I think it'd be cool to have, rather than having the solar panel on the back, having it on the top of this guy. I think that'd be really cool. So let's, real quick, as a final thing for this episode, let's go ahead and come up here. And in the middle of the ship, I'm kind of lining things up with the door, which is right here, right? It's right here. So with that torch, okay. Put torches on either side of it. So right here. And that's where we can have our wire, and then we can run it along the back. Because we can change this to the ME conduit, or we could run it here. I think that'd be better. So that's what we'll do. Do I have elevator? I have another elevator block. So let's put this one, just for ease of use, right there. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, like I said, we're going to upgrade our stuff and see what we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!